Sure, coming right up. Would you like anything else?
Do we, want anything else? Okay, yeah, that'll be all. Yay! You're the best person in the whole wide world! Paimon will give you the sweet flower from that sweet madame as a Windblume.
Yeah, so if you want some, new, something clothes...
No need to worry about that! Paimon can make room for good food.
All right, just a moment.
That was great. If that was a Windblume treat, then Paimon wishes it could be the Windblume Festival every day.
I'll come back Huh? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about, right, the janitor. Yeah, let's just say that we put Jack, as you call him, Sean, into a position that is more suitable to his, man, it's so weird to call it a skill set, but I'll say, his skill set. Because we found, something that would be talented for him.
If I could pull it out.
So he's no longer in a position where he can do any further damage. Yeah. Even though he has somehow managed to find a way to damage everything as janitor, but it really does suit his unique method. Okay? Alright, good. But yeah, you can check it out. In the description, do drop the quote. Quotebrand.com. Great clothing. I was supposed to get a package with the clothing.
All right. Looks like we're all here.
Not at all. We just came early to set everything up, since we happen to be free today. Kali put up the tent so quickly, but still managed to tie very sturdy knots. You can really tell that she's a professional. I didn't do much apart from passing materials around. Thanks. It's all thanks to Master and Sino. They taught me everything I know.
What can I say? For a skilled adventurer, this is just another day on the job.
Are you quite finished? Or were you going to sing each other's praises till the moon rises? Come on, let's all sit down. That sunshine sprat was really very good. I didn't watch you cook it, but I believe that the prominent umami flavor of the dish owes itself to more than the fish alone.
That's correct. Any further deductions?
Let me think. The aroma was quite uniform. Unlike that of a spice blend, it was also unfamiliar to me. So I would venture that it was a Mondstadt specialty. As far as edible Mondstadt plant species are concerned, calla lilies are usually used in soups. So if I had to guess, small lampgrass?
That's right. I've long heard that Sumeru's fish with cream sauce is noted for its gentle texture, which brings out the tenderness of the fish. Here in Mondstadt, we're not quite as varied in the use of spices as in Sumeru, but the principle of bringing certain distinct flavors to the forefront through combinations of natural ingredients is very much the same.
I liked it a lot. I'm curious as to the exact ratio of ingredients.
I'll write a copy of the recipe for you.
Would anyone like to try the nutrient-dense?
I'll have some.
What about you, Kale? It doesn't look like you've eaten very much. Is your appetite low at the moment? No. I just don't eat a lot normally. Sorry. I didn't mean to make things awkward.
Tainari, while we were on the road, we spotted something white, walking on two legs. Was that Paimon?
Which day was this?
Just after passing through Stonegate.
Sino, are you sure your eyes were working that day? Or maybe your head was blocking your vision. Paimon always flies. There's no way she'd ever walk.
Is that right? I thought that you'd made me snacked on too many local ground nuts. No? Not funny? Ground,
joke.
you know, as in ground up, but also the ground. Ground nuts make you fall to the ground.
Think of this as part of the process of getting to know Sino. The bright side, these jokes show that he thinks of you as his friends.
Still, we could test the hypothesis.
What hypothesis?
That plant species indigenous to Mondstadt may have an effect on the motor functions of flying life forms.
Hey! Paimon's not your test subject! Anyway, by your logic, wouldn't that mean that eating, say, Zaitun peaches, that would make a sick Paimon PT in no time or something? Hey! Not you two! I think the Traveler and Paimon's conversations are more entertaining than Sino's jokes.
I see. You must have been keeping quiet about this grievance for quite some time now.
You seem much cheerier now that you're here in Mondstadt, Sino. Actually, feels like you're a completely different person.
That's because I'm Sino the Adventurer. It's not?
In fairness, you only saw him in his work mode while you were in Sumeru. He's actually like this most of the time when he's in a good mood.
Yep, it's true. Sometimes when he's eating, he'll grumble about how the bowl is too shallow for the amount of food it contains and other random stuff like that.
I understand. Then allow me to reintroduce myself. Before, you knew me as General Mahamatra Sino. Now, please see me as Sino the Adventurer.
Yeah, so that's another thing he does. He'll keep repeating something he thinks is funny until you stop trying to resist.
So you have two different mental states? Almost like different phases of matter. Interesting. I want to learn to do that too.
I think in your case, the two states we would end up with would be highly conscientious sucrose and stupefied sucrose. Oh, well, by the way, was there any reason in particular that you chose Mondstadt as your destination on this occasion?
Oh, well, Lisa once told me that the Windblume Festival is one of Mondstadt's biggest events of the year. I wanted to take this opportunity to give everyone a Windblume as a token of my heartfelt gratitude for everything they've done to look after me.
Plus, it was a good chance for Kale to get out and meet some new people.
Kale Lily.
What?
Kale's Windblume. Maybe she should call it a Kale Lily. There's also cauliflower, which would technically make more sense. But somehow, it doesn't sound as nice.
And then all in all, it should be smooth sailing to get to...
Moving swiftly on.
He just completely ignored the joke and carried on the conversation. Guess sometimes that's the only way forward.
Sumeru's been through some major changes recently, and things at work have only just started to calm down. I don't get many opportunities to take a vacation, and this was a chance to join Kale on her trip while also learning a few things about Mondstadt's flora and fauna that I'll be able to pass on to my peers and students on my return.
How about you, Sino?
I came to ensure Kale's safety.
That's just an excuse. Plain and simple.
Also, there's the matter of a Genius Invocation TCG custom-made card back.
Aha! So you did have an ulterior motive.
Have you all played Genius Invocation TCG before? And that is why I am proud to call you my... When I first began contemplating getting a new card back, I asked around before eventually deciding to ask the legendary Mr. Calx for guidance. A friend of mine, Sawada, whom I played cards with on occasion, had been to Inazuma for the Irodori Festival. He told me...
Calx?
You mean, he's a friend of yours?
I see. So, you came to Mondstadt in search of Calx.
No, that is inaccurate. I came here principally to...
You most certainly did not. Kale's been here on the quiet numerous times, and this is the first time you felt the need to join.
Not only me, same applies to you too.
If my writer friend were here now, I'm sure he would describe this curious coincidence as having the makings of a good story.
Oh, here it comes.
Wait, you mean you're Mr. Calx?
Having my new friends address me by my pen name feels somewhat unusual. Please, just call me Albedo.
Huh. So you're Calx. Sino's been talking about you non-stop recently. He's intent on getting you to design a bespoke card back for him.
You didn't have to say all that.
I don't usually take private commissions, but I believe that we are friends now, all of us. Our conversations have been deep and interesting. And Sino, your passion for this game is indeed one of a kind. I can see it in your eye.
Obviously.
And given that you've come all this way from Sumeru to see me, I'd be quite honored to take this commission.
Wow, your teacher's so nice. I feel the same about yours. Well, they definitely have different personalities, but they're similar when it comes to their character.
So, how much should I budget for the timeless masterpiece you will produce for me?
Surely, timeless masterpiece is something of an overstatement.
Any artwork fit to appear on the reverse of my card decks is by definition a timeless masterpiece. Even if I do say so myself.
Don't mind him. These TCG nut jobs are all like this.
I see. So, this has an almost religious significance. Well, for starters, I'd like to hear a few more of your jokes.
My jokes?
I do.
Really? I didn't see you laugh.
Well, the joke's ability to induce laughter is a separate matter.
If I might interrupt, does anyone else smell something?
My nutritional meal! Will it be okay? Should we go over and take a...
So, a good joke is not necessary.
Well, Albedo and Sucrose were delightful.
I'd be grateful if you could.
The cooking pot.
Alright, did it. Who's gonna be bait?
Only the base is burned. Good thing Tainari's nose is so sharp. Has he been in this kind of situation a lot before? I know, it's just... I'm sorry to disappoint Sino. I guess we'll have to do this again. Yes. I'm not... Kali seems a little... depressed. I noticed she was in a low mood when everyone was talking. Remember that note she received? I was just thinking. I want to try solving this riddle and giving Kali the chance to accept the blessing. Oh, yeah! She's... Exactly. Maybe she'll be willing to breathe into my test tube. As much as I'd like to make progress in my research... All right. We'll help. You will? Then tell me, honestly, do you think that this prophecy is for real too? All right. Let's meet...
It's the joke about...
Stop, please. I don't need to hear it a fifth time.
That bad, huh?
So,
Well, now Paimon really wants to hear it for some reason.
Didn't you say you want to see the Dragon of the East at some point? When are you going?
Tomorrow morning. And you?
I'll go into the mountains to have a stroll and collect...
perhaps I could join you? I'll be looking for inspiration for...
Found you! I knew I was onto something as soon as I saw the fire.
Wow, you have really sharp eyes.
That's an outrider for you.
Uh-oh. Did we break the fire safety rule?
Actually, you didn't. Strictly speaking, you should have reported your plans first. But since two of our very own yes, introductions. I'm Amber, and this is the Reconnaissance Company Captain Eula, a good friend of mine.
Good evening. You are friends of Kale, yes? A pleasure to meet you.
Oh, Amber and Eula. The pleasure is ours. I've heard a lot about both of you from college.
Oh, really? All positive? I hope
You asked that last time, too. Of course it was positive.
I'd say. We hear the latest news about you every time you write to Kale.
Glad to know we've made a good impression so far. Anyway, we're just here to collect Kale, so don't let us interrupt your... Come on, Kale. We're gonna take you to check out if...
Okay, great.
Oh, Charles!
Still as high energy as always.
You know?
Yes, we've met. She's Kale's most important friend. And for that, we are also very grateful to her.
That's Amber for you. Her outgoing personality means she can make friends with just about anyone.
It's getting late, and we still have a lot lined up tomorrow. I suggest we all head back and get some rest.
All right, I'll start packing up.
You're gonna get the tone-deaf guard to check out that note, aren't you? Guess Paimon, knowing him, he should be hitting the top. We can go corner him and make...
Oh, it's been a while.
Paimon called it. Tone-deaf bard, put your drink down and get your game face on. We've got some important
Okay.
So, what do you make of it?
Aren't you forgetting something? It's the Windblume Festival right now. You can't just go around asking people for help so blatantly.
Well, if you won't tell us the answer, could you at least tell us if this thing's worth a shot?
Sounds to me like you want a hint or two. The person who wrote this prophecy is very powerful. If you manage to solve the riddle. Also, I happen to know once you've found the 4 things, I'll even write the location.
Whatever. You can get back to guzzling wine and...
Oh, woe is me. Paimon sees me as nothing more than a drunken wastrel. There are actually a great many things that we bards are required to do. It just happens that enjoying life is the most... Once this is over, would you like to join me for a drink? You know, a favor for a favor.
A flower that is not of this world. Sucrose! We've got some good news and some bad news. What? Huh? Really? Don't most be all right then. Basically, we went to Wind. The Wind said that the prophecy is real and that your ideas are...
That doesn't sound like bad news.
Paimon is the bad news. Blame Sino. If it's not funny, then...
It's fine. Now, back to the... I was thinking about the flower that is not of this world. It could mean a human-cultivated variety that doesn't occur in nature. But that's basically claiming that it doesn't come from this world in the first place. So, the initial question is, can the flower's origins be traced back to a natural organism? But then, supposing we identified something outside of that category, whose job would it be to decide whether it belongs in this world or not? Then the question becomes, do of this world and from this world mean the same thing?
Whoa, slow down! Paimon's head is already...
Okay, I did have one other line of thought as well. What about a flower created using alchemy? Would that be not of this world? Albedo may know the answer. It would render our search for the...
Could it be the Windblume?
Now that you... The Windblume doesn't refer to a specific flower. Everyone defines what it means for the... In which case, the Windblume doesn't exist in reality. I've made a note. Okay.
Yay! Paimon was actually useful this time!
I'll need some time to prepare.
Sure thing. In the meantime, since we're really going for this now,
I originally wanted to leave it as... But you're right, Paimon. I'll need to be careful how I word it. But I'll try to find some time over the next couple days to mention it to her. All right. Thanks so much.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, no, 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 no. That's what you get, that's what you get, that's what you get. Okay, stop. So, that was nice. Go back around the way. Go back around. Okay, so I like that gun a lot better. Okay, so far so good. Seems like we got a good handle on Charlie, but we're gonna need a better weapon to be able to finish him off for good. Once we get the temple all whatever, and we get the eggs all whatever, then we're gonna lure him into a final battle where we're gonna send him careening over the bridge and die. I think. I don't know why we couldn't do that from the get-go, but apparently I'm not allowed. First background was I did the blue car and we up off there and I was like, buy up here, back up and then go. I think this should be still set to go left here. So how are you doing? How many of you have subscribed to my OnlyFans, of which there are more drops coming? I just haven't had time to edit the pictures. And it's a good question because I'm gonna expose people right now. Expose people. Okay? Because you know what? I'm gonna tell you straight up. There were more individual people that subscribe to my OnlyFans than any other first drop, live stream for charity, or individual people subscribe to my OnlyFans than any single event prior that I've ever done in my entire YouTube career. Real dollars, and it wasn't even high quantity of dollars, but it was $3. And you know how many times we've done charity streams where we're like, guys, please donate $1 to charity, to feed the hungry, to free for cancer. More of you opened up your wallet to buy my tasteful news than in any other event I've ever done, ever. Okay? I just checked the number. The number is so astonishing. Alright, so put it in perspective. Like if I did like a merch drop, you know, there could be anywhere from individually like 5,000 to 10,000 people would buy something. That's great. The number of people, and in a charity thing, the number of individuals could be like 10,000 to 20,000 people. So many people willing to help out, that's incredible. Even if it's like the average donation, high, low, big donation, that number of people, incredible. The number of people that made it only right now, with just one post, 121,711. More people than are currently here watching this stream live, of which there are 97,000 concurrent viewers, purchased live. That is Shoot that! That is so astonishing. It's almost frightening. And I still have more drops to do. More only. It makes me realize that, wow, I should have set the dollar price higher. For those. More money would have gone to charity. You thirsty gremlin you. Cause wow. No. I'm not trying to say you're disappointed. You're not disappointed. You really came through because it is going to the Cincinnati Children's Hospital and the World Food Program. And that is incredible. I'm very grateful that you are helping out this wonderful cause. And at the same time, I can still be incredibly disappointed. But I'm not saying that. With the exact off-side needed. Look, take these scraps and be that. Screw you too. You Wilford Warpsat wannabe. You think that you're posh enough to stand up against me? I was gone. I was gone. Warren's still around because it kind of seems like Warren might be from what that last guy was saying. It's all a matter of perspective. You didn't break the oath Tuesday? Oh, congratulations to you, Tuesday. How are you doing? Hello. Alright, I'm getting in the train. Bye, everybody. I'm certain there was nothing else that I needed there. Good. Nope, back up. Back up. Back up. There was no pain. There was no pain. There was no pain. There was no pain. There's no pain. Where's the pain? Where's the pain, everybody? You guys see pain? Huh? You see pain? I don't see pain. There's no pain. Whoa. I don't see no pain. Where's the pain you're talking about? Well, it seems like there's no pain. There ain't no pain here. Well, I don't know. You're saying there ain't no pain. Well, I don't know. Oh, it was by the dock. Oh, okay. It's by the dock. You did that. You broke my leg. You did that. You caused that to occur. You did that. Great. Well, it certainly wasn't red. All of you are so stupid. Do you even believe that you don't know gray from red? What is wrong with you? What's wrong with any of you? Who wants a gray train anyway? Who wants a gray train? Look how boring this is. Wow. Oh my God. It's so good. We're going back for it. Oh yeah, this is ass comparatively. I just want to wear it for the shame of not getting it. Man, I'm so glad that everyone just decided to derail the whole stream so that we can talk about, that great paint that you know so right? Now I know what suddenly going to go gray. You always hear that. Gray has always been my favorite color. How dare you, Markiplier, insult me and my favorite color? I will never forgive you for being so asinine. To me and for me and by me. This is an insult not only to me, but all those that I love the color gray just as much. See? There it is. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. You don't have any actual trouble. You just shout out what you think you say. Debating with the coordinator to bring our family to the level so that we never need to leave the destination. Driving. Either way, I want that. What did you need? A bunker? What are you talking about? Well, I'm gonna do that, but there's someone else to talk to. Hello? Hi, how are you? Why are you You seem very important. God, you know, a guy like Greg. I need to break this theory down fast before Warren finds out that I'm going to do this dirty plot. My theory is that Mr. Warren, Warlord the Third, is trying to hatch and raise more of those 8-legged critters, a whole army, for his empire. You know, the whole nest of those eggs once we're in that we're completed. We need to start the money. But before we can destroy the last 3, we'll be war. Stop them. Realize how powerful these things are. Glad to protect us from them. Once we use them to take over the world. I'm on to you, Warren. There. Okay, so mine. Journal. Do I care? Do I care? I do.
Propagate!
Hey, why are you all alone out here in the corner of nowhere? Why do you make me run to you? Why? Oh, you're in the White House. That does make sense. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Scatter!
Oh, I missed another. Paint cans aren't real. Why do you keep believing in paint? It's not real. It's just a myth made up to make children behave. That's all paint is. It's a fairy tale. It doesn't exist. I don't know why you think that it exists at all. You need to grow up. Because like Santa Claus is not real. Are you okay? That is very good. Are you okay? Do you don't mind if I read this? Charge my directions. Okay. You okay? You all right? Are you all right? You okay? Oh, they're right there. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I thought you were far away. Oh, I guess it's like you're right here. Okay. I'm actually glad I came down here because I feel bad. What about Santa? Oh, Santa's real. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, don't worry about what I said. Santa's so real. My God. I did it. You're welcome. Are you okay? Okay, goodbye. Anyway. God, yeah. Santa's real. You like me? Yeah, okay. You like the color gray. I bet you think the walls are things. I mean, they are. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, I bet you when you go to Home Depot, there's a whole dedicated to pink. Ooh, wow. I bet, yeah. I bet it's so many different selections that you can choose from. Yeah, you can get gallons of the stuff. Gallons of it. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, and Santa comes down your chimney and squeezes his fat body through the chimney and then delivers presents to everybody in the world. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, yeah, I believe it. Oh, I believe it. Anyway, carry on. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to get the briefing and then I'm going to get a rocket launcher. Is this a minefield? Can I just walk through a minefield? Did I just successfully walk through a minefield? Now, thank goodness all these quests are literally within one. Think about the children are, yeah, oh, yeah, just, yeah, paint. Paint real. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, when your parents, when they made your childhood memories, they painted it your favorite color. I'm dumb. I'm very dumb. Right, I'm dumb. Guys, why didn't you tell me I needed to use the explosives to blow open the door? Why didn't you say that, guys? God, I wasted so much time going back and forth. If you would have told me that I needed to use the explosives here at the door, I wouldn't have wasted so much time. But why do you not want me to succeed? It's okay, guys. I'll forgive you this time, but really, like, next time, just be more aware. If you're not going to pay attention to me playing this game, what do you do? What do I even do? Come on. Yeah, that's what we've done. Fix that. It's okay, guys. I know there's that's understandable.
Here come the fireworks!
Cool it! Oh, so sorry.
Break a leg! Observe! Brain cutter!
Kinda shitty at Divine Tavern right now. Let's go see him.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
Feel the light! A festive freeze! Unleash your grand finale!
Let me read you a book.
Oh, so sorry. Freeze!
Break a leg! Fire hazard! Gold Bishop down!
Dodge this!
Strike is one! This isn't...
This moment will be frozen in time.
Brain cutter.
I've already done that.
Time to go!
Germinate!
Surrender, Legion.
It's showtime!
Draw's over!
Oh, coming through!
Let's spark the higher, higher, hands on fire! Time to go!
Spring forth! Who wants some of this?
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Oh, coming through! Let's roll!
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Surrender and I'll be gentle. You're in for a little shock.
Germinate!
Time to go!
Terrorizing everything. Whoa! I've never even been to the original game. I've never been to it.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried it.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please.
Hiya, you're here! Paimon,
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friend.
Wait a second. You must be here on official business, right?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever... The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually a Jafar Tap. Sumeru's spices are famous the world over. And it's long been rumored that this fine estate... That's why the Knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages.
And how did...
So far, so good.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Whether this...
Hey, using your job to...
Oh? What makes you say that? Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though.
And?
Do I have to? Well, all right. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants. I'm sure you'll agree that And so I stowed myself. It wasn't long before. It was a short-lived adventure. Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru was because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria, as I used to believe that I had but then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left a happy life sound. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, these days...
One death afternoon, please, boss. Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Albury?
Ah, you've decided to join us. I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in
So you remember me? Then we are already acquainted. Kaya Albery, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you...
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Monst...
I'm surprised that you take me at my word without the faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eye. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you...
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. So what if I know my ancestry? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been. Either way, looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me. See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your sister their princess, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Oh, so if she was the founder, she'd be the queen, right?
I mean to investigate the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan!
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, your sister, she mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together. Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these...
So, you're going for the...
Correct.
Well, what are we waiting?
No. Now is not the time. No, I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Okay, let's go for Lawrence and Egg.
What's going on? How can there be CyberKnight-Miky here?
Go, wait. Is that actually everything on the other? Because I gotta go in the cave too. I kinda gotta go in the cave. I gotta go in the cave.
Wait. This...
What about it? It looks pretty normal.
Yes. The forest has barely changed. Let's search the area and see what...
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owned it. It looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. It's an extinguished bonfire. Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly...
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left...
Wait! We're just gonna go barging in? What if someone...
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area.
If you... So there really isn't anyone home. This place is so dusty. I know that no one's lived here in years. There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just...
Don't go away!
Huh?
Go away!
This is... it's broken too. Was this a makeup box?
Need I remind you? If I lure you to my train, can I blow your ass away? With my rocket launcher and guns? Oh my god.
This bed looks pretty ordinary. What sort of person would want to live here?
I'm gonna destroy you. Ow.
Hey, look! It's a bowl!
Can't you smell it?
Oh, so it's a medicine ball? Doesn't look like there's anything else worth their attention here. You sure we are...
My memories are... but we'll exhaust our...
Noises?
It's not much.
Monsters? Wow, their ears are sharp, just like his nose. That's in good shape for a 500-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
Let me scry.
Propagate!
Written in the stars.
Spring forth! Cool it! Scatter! Freeze! This world will be frozen in time. Dodge this! Freeze! Don't get frostbite.
Let's spark things up a little.
Propagate! Cool it! Scatter!
Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Sucrose!
Propagate! Freeze!
Come a little closer.
Scatter!
I doubt that the a ley line anomaly... Okay.
What? You're going home?
Your suspicion, not to mention that if...
Fair, and good thing there's a fireplace up...
I feel like I was going the very right way. And yet, it seems like I wasn't going the right way. I was going the right way, I was trying to get out, and it wasn't easy to get Oh, hell yeah, let's get out. Sweet boss! You don't mind if I... You don't mind if I... You don't mind if I... Alright, you don't mind if I... Alright.
Outrider Amber, reporting. More companions! Hooray! Outrider Amber!
You don't mind if I... 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 Don't mind if I... Woo-wee! Don't mind if I... I gotta pick this up because it's very clear where I need to go. Here. This is where it was. This is where it was. That was where it was. I'm not crazy. That was where it was.
Your cooking is as good as ever. Even if there was no changing the so don't take this the wrong way or anything, but oh, you stop it! Now you're the stars?
Whoa! That's not cool. That's not. I don't even know where I am. That's so uncool. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? They're gonna.
Yeah. We'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guy. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Tibet. You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. All right. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take... Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just... Nighty-night.
Alright. Hope he doesn't have a rocket launcher, boss. Oh, there's no way he's got a rocket launcher. That'd be ridiculous. Oh, let's go get him.
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Where am I? Still there?
What a deep sleeper. Tear stains. You dreamed of your... All right.
I don't care. Look, guys. Look. Did you see an opportunity where I could have gotten the red paint? Whoa, why do you care so much? It doesn't even matter. It's just paint. We have it. We've agreed on the Bob train in honor of Bob so that it's purple. And that makes us happy. Right? We're all happy for it. I'm not going to do this We'll be coming around the mountain any second now.
Halt! What do you think? This place is not whatever you think. Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your companion departed for the forest early this morning?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the red paint because who cares? No one cooperated.
What business is that of yours? Do I make myself quite clear? Leave. Well, what are you waiting for? I've been observing you, and you don't look like... Still, I'm warning you. No. Okay. Fine. What you...
But I'm going in. If there's paint anywhere, I don't care. I don't care about paint. Hey, who's listening? Oh, you see me? Oh.
Mind your own. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. Don't you lay a finger on him. Just... You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
They decide not.
Do you worship a god, traveler? Sounds like you've had an eventful life. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but and all who place faith in the gods are my enemies. That may be, but this wretched curse of immortality, that's the curse. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of all we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode. Because, although Conria began with any who forsook their god when the but those whose ancestors, he is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I was a noble of Conria. Then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt. That mattered not to me. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish... After all that, he turned into a hilichurl right before. I always owed him much, and now... She was... We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it. It could be... And now, if nothing else, at least I still have... Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert. Over here... I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru. Well, it's because he won, which will help him to recover his... I do not hope to break the curse, but it is said, I believe that it might just... I read about it in a book. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility. The gods have already punished us. Never mind. As it happens, my hands don't have the dexterity. Okay. To stop... Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties? Oh, wonder. This is the method for...
I'm gonna blow your brains out.
Over here.
Yeah, I might be mistaken about that. Anyway, we're good.
I'm sure you're one. Well, one which will help him to recover his...
We're done, so. That's how this goes.
I do not, but it is said, I believe that it might... In my youth, I the gods have already... Never mind. As it happens, my hands don't have... Okay. Also, do you have any, of Sumeru's regional specialties? Without you, thank you.
So there's still this weapon that I haven't gotten, and there's still that one that I haven't gotten, but I don't care. Oh, what the? How are you back? You were a scared baby! You were a scared baby! What happened to you? You were scared. You were scared?
Is it done? In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! I said before that this medicine relies on the... Which means we must pay a visit to a star.
Alright, and we got blue paint.
Let's go.
Hey, look at that blue. That's not a bad blue. No, that's not a bad blue. Huh? Get Bob gun? The Bob gun? What is this? Get the Bob gun in full speed.
Look at this statue. How can I bow before God of wisdom? I will utter no praise. You cannot mock me more than fate. It's God of wisdom, my son. Caribert, if everything the gods have been, I bow to you. All I ask is for a time. Please, God.
With a weapon that trivializes the experience. You should be ashamed of yourself and your desire to
I have made...
because that is only indicative that you lack the skill to be strong. Whereas I have both the skill and the will to be able to be not only at his own game, but at mine. Therefore, I don't care what you have to say, and I will no longer listen to you, because I'm being attacked! I'm being attacked! I'm being attacked? And if only I had a better gun. If only I had a better gun. That's all of you! Wait, I need to wait. I really need that. I ran someone over. Oh my god, I didn't know that was possible. Hey! Got it.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it.
So, no. I'm not gonna get
Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were, but I'm here now. Are you still angry with me? I know you're awake now, do you not? What? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please. Oh, gods above. You took. I'd give you my... I knew it. I should never have. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment. Other reasons. Huh. You really think so? Give up? No. Even if I must stay here with him for 50 years? The most crucial ingredient in this medicine. I grow them. The details don't matter, right? Kirk, there is a what? I'll be here, watching Connie. Good.
any influence on me. No, I don't care what my audience wants. I am the antithesis of playing whatever the hell you want. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. It may seem like I'm caring because I'm doing the thing that you want. It's only because I know something that I want. It's not like I'm not going to read that. I don't even care what that says. Okay? All right? You hear me? Are you better? You know what? I don't know why the reason. The reason is really frustrating. I don't think it's going to stop. But you see that like extra dramatic reaction. What? Oh, God. Oh, my. That was the best. Oh, my God. Holy crap.
You're back. Carabert's condition is stable. By which I mean he... Anyway...
Oh, I hate it. Oh, I hate it. Huh. Oh, I didn't think... Oh.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you... good.
I got Bob. I got Bob. I got Bob.
Scatter! Cool it! Freeze! Don't push your luck. This moment will be frozen.
You're in for a little shock.
Spring forth! Dodge this!
I'll never surrender!
Scatter!
Surrender, Luigi.
Propagate!
Not so hard! Must keep training.
You're in.
What's the hurry? Cool it! Propagate! Germinate! Dodge this! Scatter! Freeze! Oh, so. Scatter! Dodge this! Push your luck.
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy this.
Freeze! What's the... Don't push your luck. Cool it. Don't get frostbite.
Looks like I got carried away.
what happened. Was it monster? Thank goodness you were here. Oh, yes, I've got the Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another...
I know where the rent was. You're welcome. Wait, could I have? Wait, I looked at my inventory, I clicked on it, I'm like, I could have read it. Oh, man!
So I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again. I do indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. We're here. Wait a moment. Hey, what was that? Cory Bear! Oh no, he must have left well. Come on! That's not Cory Bear.
Got him. Anybody else?
Right. Cory Bear's scarf. My eyes must be going. Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems intent on walking. Yes.
You're done, Charles. You're done, Charlie. Oh, my God! Oh!
Did it go in here?
Oh my God! What? What?
What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never... Huh. It looks like they're... worshipping. Sometimes I've never seen any... Oh,
I'm gonna get you! you're done! Don't even try to stop me! Hello. How you doing? Hey, what's up?
That cannot be good.
Alright, done it. Want any more? Rain, baby!
Is this a teleportation device? What energy is powering it?
Dodge this!
I'll be overheating. But this isn't. Yes! I hope I don't have to switch into anything else. Oh, I missed. What? Oh, wow. I don't know. You're on fire? There we go. That's what you do.
Propagate! Freeze! Oh, so sorry.
You're in for a little shock.
Scatter! Propagate! Cool it! What's the hurry?
Almost got him.
What's the hurry?
It's the bridge. Ooh.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down? Or gravity itself?
Lovely. I wanted to talk about the injustice that I saw before I started seeing it, which was that IGN and we never rely on it.
It seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
You would not believe the story of this. They give this game a 4 out of 10. They've rated this. Like, you did talk. It's 4 out of 10. And I'm like, I think it's so many. It had great moments. It was fun. It had moments of drag. And it had like things that were unlocked. It was made by one guy. This is great. Uh-oh. I know. Like, I don't understand it being like, oh, it's a little rough around the edges on every time drag. Like, maybe if things were like, I'd be like, alright, sure, yeah. No, it's not a perfect game. Oh, freak. Oh, freak. Oh. Yeah, I got a 4. Anyway, that's why I know it's possible in games. That's why I don't get to it. Don't get to it. Nobody cares about scores anymore. No one cares about scores. Look, God, it's great. Even better than nothing was great. That game was great. I love it. I think that's super fun. I had a great time. doing that? Hello everybody, my name is Mark Blair and welcome to Completing the Mission. In this game, about Henry Stigma, the guy from escaping into prison and stealing the diamond and infiltrating the airship. Humans, fate has not granted you the right. But in order to get to the new one with 100
do you insist on an audience? Very well. And I grant you the trial.
But if you want the full context, watch those videos because
Surrender and be gentle.
Terminate! No escape!
Freeze! Dodge this! Don't get frostbite! More!
Propagate! Scatter!
Hey!
Foolish mortal!
Spring forth! Propagate! Dodge this!
Desolation!
Let it rain!
Perish in the storm! Hear the final prophecy.
Not so hard!
Come a little closer.
Tired!
You're in for a little shock. Try not to enjoy it.
Oh, so sorry. Free!
Hey, get
Freeze and devour!
You're in for a little shock. Come a little. My.
Go Ferret Bunny! You got me.
Going out is tiring.
Propagate! Germinate! Cool it!
That's so hard!
Who was that? He was a perfect. He had the most, and yet you were able to. Let's continue on. I think we've made it.
Holy crap! Probably not the best idea to stab a knife into a spaceship. Oh my god! It's a strong knife.
Oh, dear creature. Why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown?
Okay, how about the wall? Yeah, we trust the wall.
Oh, dear creature. You are like a flower. You need no longer go forth, and I shall shed a tear at the end of time.
This is my choice. This is the choice we had. Oh. Why did we choose? You can't leave. Why did we choose?
What? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. Is that...
What did I do? Never gonna guess.
Caribert! Oh, thank goodness! He's still okay. I have, for this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps I have to try.
Hey, the pee-pee pad! Cool, pee-pee pad. Oh, hell yeah.
Caribert.
Thanks! They're dead! They're dead! Well, not dead, okay.
Papa?
Caribert! Oh,
How you mean now?
you see?
We're not strapped in.
Where's
Oh.
Mama?
Hey. Hey now.
Mama is, Caribert.
Of course.
How do you...
Yes.
He's dead!
It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... Well, there's no more Conry here. No more home. But in this world, you have to be
Am I?
No. Of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That... Yes. Oh, and, never take, understand?
Okay, Papa.
Not since that day have I been so... I knew that placing my hope in the Seven was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Once a murderer, always a murderer. But the god we saw in that cave, Now, that wondrous Now then, piety is hardly my area of expert. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single... You and I have both witnessed. It's no matter. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Charles! Charles, buddy! Alright, this is gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was. I'm gonna get, like, all the endings of both of these games. I remember when I did that, it's like, it's something in the club. So I'm gonna come back. But obviously, if you want to see a list of the other videos that I did this. Okay. And with that, I now have yes, I am recording. I now have all of the endings from the previous two games. It didn't take as long as I thought it would. So let's go to different combinations first. Yeah, let's go different combinations first, just to get some variety and go back and bring something up. Well, government? Yes. Yes. I remember.
Dodge this! This moment will be frozen in time.
No one escapes my sights!
Fair, Henry. Very fair.
Let's spark things up a little.
No escape!
Come out late.
No! Impossible! The Hilly-Churl worshippers have disappeared. Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. It was neither illusion. Let's go, Traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future, could he really have been?
Oh,
In the trains.
Oh no. Oh no, not collectibles. I don't think
Cory Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and... No,
No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well.
Wait!
The mirror, it's broken!
Damn.
Wait a minute. It's a past! We're witnessing its past!
He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like. If he'd just done as he was told! We have to find him.
We are literally her body. We're literally her sister right now. Doing as what we want.
It's his scarf. Looks like we're going the right way. Come on.
This one, I apparently nailed it, and...
Caribert! Caribert! Where are you?
Oh.
Curses! Forest rangers.
Hey! Who are you? We haven't seen you around here before. What's your business here?
Have you seen a,
I asked you first.
I said...
Hey, whoa! Look, sir, there are hilly churls everywhere. What's the big deal?
Exactly. Matter of fact, we just took out a few of them back there.
Forest rangers.
You're raving mad. You've got some gawk.
Curse you all, forest rangers.
Alright, relentless bounty hunter.
I don't get it. Why make such a huge fuss over a few...
He'd only just regained his... So tell me.
Jeez, you're really not gonna let this go. I was frightened at first, but it didn't seem to have any interest in me at all. It was just bumbling along in that direction. So I left it alone.
That's really clever. And you have to package it all together in one so everyone can have everything.
Wait, you're leaving? Not even...
I wish, but you were gone. The fact that we are in a small area like this is literally describing that this is literally the past. The past, indeed.
Caribert! Caribert, stop! Whatever you saw, it was... I told you. We're in a fairy tale. Caribert? How could this happen? Come! Caribert! We have to go home now.
Join!
Papa...
Caribert...
Papa, I can't take it.
Please, Caribert. It's my fault. I'm so sorry. If only I'd known.
It's all too much. Papa!
Finally. Aha! Traveler! Wait, no. Why am I still calling you Traveler? Oh, I have known your true identity. I suspected it was you. Oh, of course you haven't. In any case, I've been using a fake name. My real name is Clotar. Clotar Alberic. You saw it too, didn't you? Unmistakable, eh? The power inside Caribert and the power of the one you call... I am positive now. It's the power of the... Oh, at long last, I have seen it with my own eyes. That is no business of yours, a sinner. Yes, Caribert did not deserve his fate, but now... It's wonderful. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of... Sinister. Oh, I never imagined that you, of all people, would deny the... We once believed that you would bring new strength and hope to Conria. To us, you were the Abyss. A wondrous, and the one who controls the Abyss can control everything. We yearned for that future. But what did you... Oh, Princess of Conria.
Why did he just call me?
Wait a minute. Of course.
Traveler! Hey, Traveler! Traveler!
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness you're awake! Paimon was worried sick!
What happened while you were on... I checked the ley lines nearby. It appears that the Abyss tampered with them, and they've been in turmoil. Information and memories flow within the ley lines. You mean Clotar? After founding the Abyss Order, his faith in the Abyss led him to do a great but the curse of immortality continued to torment his body and mind. And in the end, after 100 years, he lost his mind completely, yet his dark legacy lived on. The defiled you could say that. She wouldn't be the Abyss Order's prince.
Are you alright? You having trouble?
So you saw her memories from centuries ago, through your own eyes. It all but defies belief. Still, as I'd suspected, the notion of the Loom of Fate did indeed rear its head during that time, and it seems closely connected to Clotar Alberich's son, Caribert, and what happened, and yet your sister never breathed a word of this incident to me. I wonder, was that the moment that she decided to go down this path? Indeed. Clearly, this series of events sparked a... What is it?
The field?
You mean here?
You scared the Duke out of Paimon! Did you rebury them yet?
A male and female skeleton, buried together. Interestingly, the male skeleton appears to have been interred much later. And it's holding a silk scarf in its hand. But what does this mean? And how did you know that there were bodies buried here? What? That's impossible unless... Clotar Alberich finally found a way to rid himself of the... This all raises far too many questions. I need time to think, and to search my memories for... We should part ways.
Huh? You're just gonna...
It's better that we split up.
Who's he?
Yes. I have my suspicions as to his identity, if the time is right.
But what do you mean that he saw the Traveler? How is that possible?
I fear that while these things would limit anyone else...
What? Why? What is...
All right, let's leave it there.
There goes Dane. What is it? Huh? Oh, Traveler, and Kali just passed by a moment ago. She said she had some things to sort out at the inn. Apparently, Tainari and Sino both went out, but she stayed behind because she wanted to help us. Not too bad. I believe that each, but it's unlikely for also in 2 out of.
So it sounds like we should put our heads together and...
Exactly. I think we can go through.
All right, then let's start from...
Personally, I would.
Exactly.
Huh?
Oh, but what about Tainari? He's a forest watcher and knows all.
All right. On to group 2. Wait, but they have to.
Oh, you mean Mona?
Mona.
Would Bennett count? Well, his...
I see.
Add him to the list.
I know.
Yeah, she would.
Yes.
Is there anyone else?
Let me think. Albedo once made us. He's even instructed.
Cool. Another.
Wait.
Oh, you wanna go see how she's...
Hi, Kali. Hope we're not intruding or anything.
Sucrose! Is it time already?
Don't worry.
But thank you. I'm ready to...
So let's pick up.
Next up is the 3rd line. One who would never lie. You really think so?
Then what about Kaya? He's the cavalry.
You think there's something fishy about him?
I can't help
There's the tone-deaf bard. But on second thought, he wouldn't qualify.
Acting Grandmaster G. For example, when Lee also, she sometimes makes up stories to get Klee to behave.
White lies! No! We're the ones being...
Rosaria doesn't strike me as a... Oh, Kali. She stopped by the alchemy. I thought maybe she was... A lot of people might have given him more... That's why I don't think...
Rosaria does...
I can definitely see...
She's a tough... In that case, I think Sino fits... True. Right? Oh, and Paimon also nominates me...
I've also got some...
Alrighty. Right.
Wait.
Huh?
Yes, him. Truth be told, he swore that he wouldn't say a dishonest word.
Timaeus is a crook?
Yes, that's right.
Well, who is it?
I've never met her. All I know, since we're on the topic...
But how can we...
I don't know.
Yep. Is it any...
Sounds like a no.
Alright.
Okay, so last of all, we have a legend that never ends. Anyone come to mind for this particular line?
Lisa, perhaps?
When I think about legends, fairy tales and pictures...
Maybe Kai! She read a lot of fairy tales!
Oh, of course you do. I'll put you on... I prefer to read things...
Alright then, Cleemate!
Well...
Do we have to ask absolutely everyone on the...
It is. So, I was thinking that perhaps we should split up. That might make our search more effective. Also, I've thought of a method of gathering feedback.
No problem! We can do that!
You and the traveler...
We'll call it? Okay. Rest assured that...
That's awesome.
I plan on starting from the person with the most defined stronghold. So, let's go to the library.
Stronghold?
Maybe...
How about...
Mercy, hey, let's...
Here we are.
Not taking me seriously.
That was a bad word choice. Now Sucrose is using...
Lisa, might I ask if...
Bribe. Hey, I'll give you your money. Alright, okay.
Sucrose. Call.
I can only sucrose that they were Kale-ing on someone.
Please.
Is Lisa not here?
Surprising, isn't it? She went out. I'm afraid it's just us here looking.
Except me. I'm not here for info.
Oh.
That's right.
Wow. That's...
Oh.
Hey, this seems to be working awfully nice. Oh, wait, no, yeah.
I see. You want to ask them about the flower that is not of this world.
But there's no rush.
The sucrose mailbox?
Yep. So, I decided we don't have to call it the... I think in this case...
Sounds like a good
Agreed.
Understood.
Thank you all so much. Okay, let's tick them off the list and carry on.
Promoted executive and betrayed. Interesting.
I'm pleasantly surprised to see those two introverts.
Do you get the feeling that Kale's return to...
Yes. I'd noticed...
Traveling and meeting old friends. And isn't rediscovering one's youth while revisiting old...
When I first met Kale, she'd never known happiness or youth, but things are different now. Her Ella's are...
Kale is a very sensitive and introverted child. From the time she's been in my care, I've observed that she's actually a very lively character by nature. But she had a very...
So, might I assume that your respective claim...
I wouldn't say that.
Would it really kill you to just say yes and...
Fine. Yes. We came out of concern for Kale. She's been back to Mondstadt of her own accord several times. But it has led to no significant improvement.
Well, it won't hurt to give her some more time. I believe that Sucrose might be able to...
Sounds like an extent...
You could say that.
I suppose it... As such, academic resources equate to social capital. It is not unheard of, for example, for people to build a family in order to pursue further studies. But the relationship between the three of us is not an academic one turned social. We've never even worked on a...
Oh, so...
I would think of us more...
As much as I'd prefer not to admit it, that statement is not an act.
I can understand that position. What you described fit... By the way, who's the eldest between...
Let's not go down this rabbit hole.
In terms of age, I'm the eldest, of course.
But your mental age is younger than that. I dare say even by enough to be the youngest sibling. Perhaps I could bring Kale into this happy family to be your...
No. You will never see me admit to being the youngest sibling. Except perhaps as a last-ditch effort to...
Guess we'll leave Kale and Sucrose to it. Fingers, let's try our luck at the book. A lot of people...
Why is it so awesome?
Just as we hoped! There's a load of people here! Huh? Even Lisa's here!
Hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
We've been doing pretty well.
You look surprised, cuties. Is it because of me?
Teacher is...
Oh, please. It's not as if I'm glued to my chair. I like to get out for a little fresh air every once in a while. Mika's here today, so I thought it'd be a good time to introduce him to Bennett and Razor.
Hello, everyone. My name is Meek. I look forward to working with you.
No need to be so formal. We've known them for ages. They're cool.
Windblume.
Actually, we haven't gotten to the fun part yet. We've been busy.
A prophecy?
A good one or a bad one?
Gosh, that all sounds quite fascinating.
I can't believe I made it onto your list of names. You really think I'll be able to...
Believe in... Right. Believe in yourself. You're a first-rate adventurer, Bennett.
Okay, then in that case, I'll step up and present my...
Oh, there's no need to tell us all of your thoughts.
A meticulous and efficient plan. Yep, that sounds like Sucrose.
I will think also...
You still have other people on your list that you need to go see, right? We should leave you to it.
Okay, bye, friends. Let's head over to Star Snack, and even if we don't find any familiar faces...
Aw, you're working so hard. Do be sure to get some rest when you can.
it. Call. Oh, it's our lucky day. There are several people looking.
Amber? Wow! And you... Oh, it's Sucrose! And Klee also spies! The girl with the long scarf!
Kale, we were just talking about you. Ah, right. I don't think you've been introduced to Noelle before. Kale, this is Noelle, maid of the Knights of Favonius.
Woo!
Nice to meet you, Kale. I missed you the last few times you were in Mondstadt, so I'm glad to finally meet you in person.
Nice to meet you too, Noelle. My name is...
Relax, you two. There's no need to be so courteous. We're not on some kind of diplomatic mission here.
Klee, what are you doing here? Are you planning?
No. Klee's on patrol with the other knights.
Huh. Now that you mention it, it looks like everyone here is a Knight of Favonius except for Kale and me.
I'd heard that there was a very young knight in the ranks, but it's still a surprise to see with my own eyes. Kale, what do you do? I'm a trainee forest ranger in the Obituary. It means I'm not officially a fully qualified forest watcher yet. I'm still learning.
Oh, you're just like me. I'm still working towards becoming a fully qualified. Technically, though the distinction is hardly relevant right now. This isn't a very formal patrol.
Don't panic, Kale. Just pick a topic and join the conversation. Don't panic. Whatever you do, don't panic. It's just Amber and her friends. There's no need to be nervous.
Let me guess. Were you chatting about the new guests in town?
Yep. A few folks from Sumeru have come to visit, so we're...
Amber!
Ah, sorry. At least I didn't say anything about what the surprise...
Oh, no. How am I supposed to join this conversation now?
Speaking of nice surprises, we've actually had a fairly big one recently.
What kind of surprise? Tell me! I'm saved. Sucrose is giving me a lead-in.
What an interesting prophecy. I have no idea what the answers could be, though.
So essentially, you're gathering information to help you solve the riddle.
Thank you so much, you...
Anytime.
There's no need to answer right away. We'll put a mailbox next to the crafting bench for people to drop us a note once they've thought of something.
I'll drop something in there for sure.
Nice idea. I think we can all commit to writing a note. We'll see what we can come...
Yep, don't worry. You can count on us. But we do have to finish our patrol first.
What route are you taking today?
We started in the Stormbearer Mountains, and we'll end at the city gates. You'd be very welcome to join us.
No. There's always next time.
Oh, see you later.
Cool. Well, that was one of each. So now we get to go through and pick the different varieties of what it could be. Okay, let's start back at the top and go thief, ghost, and fake. God, is there like a storyline?
Are you okay, Kale?
Was it bad of it?
No, not at all. It just looked like you had something on your mind.
So that means it was obvious.
Whatever's bothering you, you can talk to me about it if you want. I'm happy to help.
Thanks, Sucrose. Well, the truth is, I don't really know how to act around Amber and the others.
Really? I thought you two were good friends.
We are. Amber's a really important friend to me. I don't know. I guess if I'm being completely honest, the problem's probably with me. The first time I came to Mondstadt, I was really immature. I didn't want to let people in, and I was generally pretty awful to everyone. Amber was the one person who didn't give up on me. And if it wasn't for her persistence, I wouldn't have found a friend at all. Without Amber, I might not even be here today. And because of that, I really look up to her. I think of her as my role model, and hope that maybe one day, I could learn to be like her. But after trying and failing for several years, I think I finally realized. I know Amber. and I never will be. Looking back, it seems silly that I ever thought like that. We're nothing alike at all. My personality's so weird. I always get so anxious and I overthink everything.
Aw, Kali. Don't say that.
Sucrose? Would it be okay if I told you a bit about my past?
I already knew bits and pieces about her. But still, why did she have to go through all that?
I'm sorry. We've only just met and I'm already dumping all of this on you. This is why I get so frustrated at myself. I'm always doing this. I get into a spiral of self-doubt and then I end up having to find somewhere to vent it all out.
No, it's fine. I'm really glad that you're willing to tell me all this. People don't open up about their deepest feelings unless they really trust the other person. Don't you think? And, I mean... you probably noticed by... But even so, you still listen to me when I talk my head off about alchemy. It's a relief to listen to you talking about yourself for once. If you hadn't told me all of those things, I never would have guessed that you struggle so much. Honestly, I feel like we're very similar people.
Really?
Yeah. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. I certainly do. All the feelings that you talked about just now, I totally get it. It takes so much more effort for us introverts to... When you were saying about how you try to think about what to say in advance, and you're constantly terrified of saying the wrong thing and making things awkward, I relate to that so much. Oh, and also that part about studying under a genius. In fact, before meeting you, I'd never met anyone who seemed so similar to myself. Oh. I'm not very good at giving words of comfort or anything. And I'm not gonna tell you to just get over it or stop worrying about it. How about we just sit here for a little while? We don't have to force a conversation if we can't think of anything. We can just... sit here together.
Sucrose has stopped talking, but for some reason, this doesn't feel awkward at all. Maybe she's right, and we're more similar than I realized. In Sumeru, I always like to find a quiet place to just sit and watch the scenery, but it's always by myself. I never thought there'd be a day when I could do this with someone else by my side. Mondstadt's breeze is so gentle and soft.
Hey, Kali. See that cloud over there? Doesn't it look like one of my test tubes?
I don't think so. Sorry.
Then, maybe we're not quite on the same wavelength on everything. At least, not when it comes to looking at clouds in the sky.
Thank you, Sucrose. I feel much better after talking to you.
Yeah, it helps a lot, doesn't it? I also vent to my flasks, sometimes. The next time we get the chance, I have to show you my Tetratanic Sweet Flower. And my Tetratanic Windblume.
Your Tetra... what?
2 of my favorite things I've made. They're really cool.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you'll definitely have to show them to me soon.
I brought some crackers with me. You want one? There's cheese flavor or tomato flavor.
Sure.
That one had a lot of choice there. Let me get my...
Aw, look! They're enjoying the scenery together. Shall we go play with them?
No, it's fine. Let them sit for a while.
We're not what Kali needs right now. She needs a new friend. Someone different, who's never met her before.
I don't get it. Is there a difference?
There is. You'll understand once you're a little older, Klee. People can draw different kinds of strength from different kinds of friends. And right now, Kali needs someone that's just not the same old me.
Timaeus? And we also have Rosaria and Mona?
Good question. What kind of a motley crew is this?
It's been a while, Traveler.
Woohoo!
You two are looking pretty good. I trust you've been well.
Yep, we're definitely faring a lot better than this poor guy on the ground.
Hey, please don't rub salt in my wound. I really have been trying my best.
Oh, you're one to talk. If this sister hadn't grabbed you in time, then you would have been seriously hurt, if not dead.
I know. I really am grateful, miss. I can't thank you enough.
Don't mention it. Just lending a hand.
Quite literally. And had she not lent him a hand and pulled him up, he would have gone tumbling.
What happened? Did Timaeus almost fall off the cliff?
Well, so what actually happened was I came to Star Snatch Cliff today to pick some flowers and ran into Mona on the way. She took a look at her scry glass and advised me to turn back because it would be dangerous.
But you still came up here anyway?
Yes, I did. Because there's...
Oh, I hardly think giving flowers to your crush is worth throwing one's life away for.
It's rare to run into someone with a death wish in this area.
I don't have a death wish. I just didn't think it would really come true. I mean, when Mona said it would be dangerous, I thought I'd be fine as long as I watched my step cautiously. I'm telling you, I'm just here chasing the love of my life. Love-struck Mondstadters is what the Windblume Fest...
Okay, that explains you. But why is Rosaria here?
I was looking for a quiet place to escape the crowds. I wasn't planning on having to save a life along the way.
So that's why the scry glass just showed danger instead of fatal danger.
Very funny. Anyway, Traveler and Paimon, what brings the two of you to Star...
Just trying your luck. We've got a lot of people we need to see today, so we've been on...
Huh?
I see. So all we'll need to do is find some clues, make a note, and drop it off at the mailbox?
I can't believe there's a prophecy like this, let alone that I have a part to play in it. Oh, I guess this means everyone will find out about my crush now. I came here because I wanted to give some Cecilias to the girl I love. They'll really suit her.
No one asked. Please, do not subject us to your gushing about your girlfriend.
You saw right through me.
You said you need clues, right? Well, in that case, Mona Magistus, the astrologist, will provide you with a personally handwritten letter.
You can be on your way now. We won't keep you any longer.
Alright, let's head back for now and meet up with everyone else.
Will do. This is all so embarrassing. Thank you both.
Did I do it? Oh, I did it. Oh, okay. Alright. Hey, wait. I need to go in there. Hey, wait. I need to go in there. Hey, wait. I need to go in there. Oh, crap. Thanks, right in, man.
We're back! Oh, but it looks like you two welcome back. Did everything... Yep, we managed to find...
We got back a little early, so we took some time just now to put the mailbox together. We got really lucky today.
Don't worry about me. I'm used to working in...
We've already wrapped up everything on our to-do. Traveler, Paimon, why don't you get some rest while...
You're definitely your...
Stop.
Wait. Actually, there's one thing that still needs taken care of. Paimon's starving. Hey, Traveler, you want to get dinner?
I'll go with Sucrose to return the leftover materials to the veg. Yeah. Now would be a good time for a break. Once everything is ready, let's meet up here again and collate all the information we've gathered.
Sounds like a plan.
Who was snooping around?
Paimon will have this one, and this one, Ooh, and this one. Hey, I'm really hungry.
Nailing it. Oh. Well, that works. I can't believe that works. Wow.
Is everything packed up and ready? What do you think about meeting up at...
Yes, everything's ready. I've packed some great wine and smoked ham. Oh, you're...
Ham? Look, we've known each other for quite some time now. Don't you think it's been long enough for you to remember that we only eat bacon in my house?
I must remember to get some milk today on my way home. Please, feel free to pay a visit to Cat's Tail anytime.
Enjoying the scenery?
Oh, toned-up bird! Are you here for some food as well?
Oh, I shall take you up on your kind offer another day. Anywho, you should be getting...
What kind?
Behold!
What is it?
It's what you need the most right now. The answer to the prophetic puzzle. Simply head to the location marked on the map. If I were you, I wouldn't just go and reveal the secret right away. As you've seen, a secret is like a well-aged brew. The aroma from the bottle is sweet, then it's settled. Also...
Oh, you're starting...
I sure am. Anyway, let's see.
Bente always looks so relaxed when...
Excuse me, if you don't mind, could I...
Oh?
You may call me Scarlet. Just like you, I'm a traveler. Mind if I buy you a drink? Leaving the door open for another time, I see. I can tell that you've dealt with a lot of people during your trip.
You can tell? Well, we are very experienced adventurers after all.
I can. That's why I tried to strike up a conversation with you in the first place. I was on my way to go shopping earlier when I overheard your conversation next to the crafting bench. From what I could gather, you are trying to investigate a bizarre prophecy?
Yep, bizarre.
Don't you think it sounds just like the kind of story that would happen in Mondstadt? Anyway, that's why I wanted to ask you a favor. If and when you manage to unravel the answer to the prophecy, could you let me know what it is?
You should.
Not so much the prophecy itself, but Mondstadt as a nation. That's what... I was born in a distant land, but I have family, and as it happens, someone I know has an anniversary coming up soon. So I figured this would be a good time to come here and see all the sights that she once saw.
What do you think about Mondstadt so far?
It certainly lives up to its name as the city of romance and freedom.
We think so too.
So, about the prophecy. Thank you. You're very friendly. It's been a real pleasure to meet you. I'll leave it to you then. Hope you continue to enjoy the city and have a wonderful day.
She definitely isn't dressed like a local, huh? Where do you think her...
Please find me a flower that is not of this world, and a guide who would find me one who would never lie. I never thought I'd have someone secretly follow. Good day to you, miss.
Yeah, completing the mission. We're here. Ow. Jetpacks. Love it. That's how genius I am. Build. Nice. This is great. Yeah, I died. I'm aware of that. Barrel. Love it.